Interesting topic. You must watch this. Like, share and subscribe. Know this truth now. Debate between Iblis, the chief of Satans and devils, or Lucifer, and Almighty Allah. Must watch for all. Know the right info here on this channel. Let us first look at the story from the beginning. What is behind this debate? What happened next? Etc. Reference Holy Qur'an, ch.15, Al-Hijr, or the Rock, verses 26 to 50. Remember, we have displayed for mankind in this Quran every kind of similitude, but most people insist on denying the truth. Majesty of Almighty Allah speaking in His final book for all humanity, Holy Qur'an. Chapter 17. Al-Isra, the Night Journey. Verse 89. We created the human being from clay, from molded mud. And the jinn we created before, from piercing fire. Your Lord said to the angels, I am creating a human being, from clay, from molded mud. When I have formed him, and breathed into him of my spirit, fall down prostrating before him. So, the angels prostrated themselves, all together, except for Satan. He refused to be among those who prostrated themselves. Holy Qur'an, ch.15, Al-Hijr, or the Rock, verses 26 to 31. Remember, we, is Allah referring Himself, His divine supreme majesty, conveying us His powerful status and reminding us from what He created us and our status before His supreme position. So never forget your status and never compare yourself and your power with Allah's. He said, O Satan, what kept you from being among those who prostrated themselves? He said, I am not about to prostrate myself before a human being, whom you created from clay, from molded mud. He said, then get out of here, for you are an outcast. And the curse will be upon you until the day of judgment. He said, my Lord, reprieve me until the day they are resurrected. He said, you are of those reprieved. Until the day of the time appointed. Holy Qur'an, ch.15, Al-Hijr, or the Rock, verses 32 to 38. He said, my Lord, since you have lured me away, I will glamorize for them on earth, and I will lure them all away. Except for your sincere servants among them. He said, this is a right way with me. Over my servants you have no authority, except for the sinners who follow you. And hell is the meeting place for them all. It has 7 doors, for each door is an assigned class. Holy Qur'an, ch.15, Al-Hijr, or the Rock, verses 39 to 44. Note, Iblis became cursed by Allah and driven out of heaven because he argued arrogantly before Allah, alleging that Allah lured him and thus he failed to accept his sin and rebellion against Allah. Up to now, what did you get and what is the secret behind this story? We can note that behind all these events, including Allah's plan of creating our forefather, Adam alayhi salam, who is the first prophet of Allah also, humanity and jinn were to be sent on this earth for the test from Allah. Thus first exit of the chief of jinns was made by Allah from the heaven because he rebelled against Allah, failed to accept his sin and continued in arrogance debating with Allah. Further, Allah granted him certain powers and the lifespan until the end of the world. And then, Adam was given freedom in the heaven to eat and drink, but was also given a warning to not to approach a particular tree, let alone eat its fruit. Once he and his wife were lured by Satan by his inspirations on their minds, they forgot Allah's command and committed the sin of eating the fruit of the forbidden tree. Satan or Iblis lured them by inspiring them trickily, that if they ate this fruit, they will remain in the heaven forever. This was seemingly a lucrative offer from Satan, but it was a delusional trap for our first parents, Adam alayhi salam and Hawa alayhi salam. So, Allah fulfilled His grand plan to send 3 of them to the earth for the test from Himself, finally decide the future of humanity and genies on the Day of Judgment. But the righteous will be in gardens with springs. Enter it in peace and security. And we will remove all ill feelings from their hearts, brothers and sisters, on couches facing one another. No fatigue will ever touch them therein, nor will they be asked to leave it. Inform my servants that I am the forgiver, the merciful, and that my punishment is the painful punishment. Holy Qur'an, ch.15, Al-Hijr or the Rock, verses 45 to 50. Note: above are Almighty Allah's statements. If you agree, good for you. If you disagree, you will face same verdict given by Allah to Iblis. Such are the losers who rebel against Allah. Death will prove to all that Allah told us the truth. Please explore other knowledge-based videos on this channel. Here we have some of the very serious topics related to human life. We need to lead ourselves and brothers and sisters in humanity on the path to successful life of eternal world. That is the real success, because burning in hellfire is not an option by any standard, for any human. Allah wants to save us, but one should not think that if he or she touches a live electric wire, will not be harmed. So, it's always better to listen to Allah and His divine guidance, Holy Qur'an, and follow the best lifestyle of His final Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Thank you for watching this video. Please invite others to visit this channel and explore more meaningful videos. You can invite others to watch this video. Watch more videos on this channel. youtube.com/@todaysbestquotes. Like, share and subscribe.